What's up, y'all? It is Bella, Trading Day, back test with Bella. So I did pass phase 1 of my challenge. Here's phase. Annoying. So this is what I have been up to lately. Just having my son with me, trying to trade, be a full-time mom, and my bad, y'all. I had to put my son to sleep, so the energy will be toned down so he can stay asleep. But I did pass the 100K challenge, so if you guys watch my last videos and y'all know some of the challenges that I was going through, which was basically not knowing how to hold my trades. Like basically, if I see my trade go into a drawdown, I would just cut my entire trade because I didn't want my account to be like in a negative and then I get behind. So that was one of the biggest challenges that I was facing, was only knowing how to make a certain amount of money a day. So like $500, maybe $700 a day, but really like going for like $1,000 a day. It has to be like, for me, that would have to be like on a trending day. That's not something that I do on a regular. So that was one of the challenges that I was facing. But I was inspired by one of my students, Liam. He's not my friend, but I was helping him to learn how to trade, and he's actually a great trader. I was inspired by him, and I was talking to him, and I was like, I'm trying to be like you. He was like, no, I'm trying to be like you. And I thought about it. I'm like, I should trust myself more to hold my trades, because it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. So my biggest problem was just seeing my trade go in red. Like, I hate to be in a drawdown as a trader. I don't like to be in a drawdown, but I did get over that phase, so that did help me to pass my phase 1. I do feel a big sense of relief. I feel like I'm breaking all kind of barriers in my trading. Like, to even be one step closer to having a 100K account, I've never seen myself like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be trading a 100K account. Don't mind my washing machine, I'm washing. But that's why I even started off with a 25K account, because I was just trying to be like more realistic. I didn't want to do something that I've never done before and then fail at it, because I don't like to fail. So I just feel good about that. It's been a lot, like having a bunch of new people come in my Discord and feeling like I need to be doing more for the people in my Discord who need help, because I remember what it felt like to not be a profitable trader. So sometimes I do be a little off about that, just feeling like I should be doing more to help people. So if you guys see I'm looking tired, I'm just trying to come up with a whole bunch of new ideas to be helping people and to actually be there and be present for people who need help. So yeah, I do feel good about getting one step closer to the 100K challenge because of my kid, my son. Like, I remember when I first started trading and I was losing money, and it was very hard for me to pay attention to my son. It was very hard. So it was very hard. Like, he would just be there, and before I knew it, I'd just be on charts like all day long and didn't even pay my kid any attention. And at the end of the day, I'm like feeling the worst. So I have been putting a lot more time to being a better mom, being more spiritual, spending time with God, like fasting, everything. And I would say that everything is going so good right now. Like, even if I may be a little tired, things are going so good because I'm actually breaking barriers to the things that I want to do and just being the woman who I'm supposed to be. And the fact that I get to journal all this on my YouTube for you guys to see and share it with you guys, and hopefully it could be an inspiration to somebody, it's very cool. It's very cool. So yeah, road to 100K challenge, getting the full funded live challenge and getting those big payouts from MyForexFunds is on the way. I may start documenting some of my phase 2 live trades on YouTube, just to have some more YouTube content, because I haven't really been on here from just trying to juggle a lot. Full-time trader, full-time mom, running Discord, just juggling a lot for me. But yeah, I'll probably be documenting some trades for my phase 2 journey, just showing you guys how I use ICT concepts that help me be profitable in the market. But for the rest of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some ICT concepts now. So all right, y'all, so I am going to reveal my favorite trading strategy, trading in prop firms that I feel like is very high probability for me. So the first thing I do is I go to the daily chart. I always start top-down analysis and I look for key POIs. So a key POI is here. It is also here at buy side liquidity. I'll put this here. This daily fair value gap is a key POI too. So for me, basically, if the market trades below the 1-day FVG, then I would look for sales, which I did put this in my Discord this morning. And if the market went below 41.42, and to look for sales. So now I'm going to go down to the 4-hour chart, mark some sell side liquidity. So this is actually the live market right now. You guys can see the time is moving over here, but I'm just showing you guys an example of my favorite strategy when in the market. So for me, the day started here. Originally on this bullish candle, I thought the market would like continue momentum towards buy side liquidity, but it didn't. So I had already knew if the market goes below this 1-day fair value gap, and to look for selling momentum. What you guys can see, it did go below the daily fair value gap and it started to trade below. So I see this on a 1-hour time frame. I will go down to a lower time frame and I would look for momentum. So that momentum on a lower time frame is this order block followed by this fair value gap to go ahead and fill the gap. So I did make a video on this high probability trading. This is like one of my favorite strategies. So you guys probably gonna hear me talk about this a lot from ICT because it's one of my favorite strategies. I feel like order block followed by fair value gap, it indicates strong momentum. So from here, what sells for me? So my entry is here to go and fill the gap. So that is my favorite trading strategy, and that is how I go about finding my strategy and how I look to enter into the market trading with prop firms. Now I do use a certain amount of leverage. I'm not really an over leverager. Like I don't over leverage a lot unless I'm just like absolutely sure, but even then I still don't like to over leverage. But this is how I go about finding trades for trading prop firms, and this is my favorite strategy. So you guys see lately I've been making a lot of shorts and stuff, just dropping gems on ICT. I plan to be doing that more often, so expect some more shorts from me. And until next time, bye guys.